twice a day for 10 hours. You're basically trapped on the island.
You've still got laps left. You'll be taking a left. This is where you start. This is where the loop kind of ends, and you start again. So when we start the race, you'll be coming up this ramp, turning right to go in there. Right? Cool. Right, it's just campsite now. So let's go ahead.
What you can do is you can go on Deliveroo, order a meal from a chippy and buy bottles of wine, because you can have alcohol with a meal after 10. So if you just order a portion of chips, and you can order like 2 bottles of wine. And I did it at Astor's once, but the wine was like £15 a bottle.
Yeah.
One at a time. That's not, he's not took a sip yet. I'm fucking.
Wait, is it not yet?
I loved it 2 hours ago.
Yeah, remember?
Al's IPA.
This is Alcatrackx, organised by Trackload Scotia. A bunch of friends getting together, circulated around bikes, having a good time, encouraging each other to push our limits, and yeah, just big up each other, you know.
So traditionally it's fixed gear bikes with a little bit bigger tyres on them, and sort of like a hybrid with cyclocross, so you're just doing a lot of technical stuff, which fixed brakeless can be pretty sketchy.
This is the big event of the calendar. It's usually run as a weekender with tomorrow's race, which is Vaxlow Cross. That's on the other side of Edinburgh, still just inside the city. It's more like the Alcatrackx, where you're stuck on the rock, you can't escape. You kind of have to take that into consideration. You know, you don't want to hurt yourself too bad, because it's a like 6 to 8 hour wait before the tide goes out again. So it just makes for a really fun location. It keeps everyone locked in and sharing their supplies and being a community on the island.
So close!
That's alright. That's not bad.
The WTMB is 10 races, and we have, in the open category, we've got 25 races. So the plan is to split the open category into 2 and do 2 heats. So there'll be 12 in one heat and 13 in the other open heat. And then there's going to be 10 in the WTMB heat, which we will do first.
There's loads of technical bits. I've had one practice lap, so we'll have to see.
Are you ready? No. 3, 2, 1, go! With no straps as well.
Well, fixed gear is when the bike has one train ring at the front and one sprocket at the back, and when you're pedaling, the back wheel's moving, and when you back pedal, the wheel's going to keep moving again. You've got no freewheel. When you've got a lot of speed, you're kind of a bit of a victim to where the bike wants to go.
I did pretty good. Ran out of juice at the top of the hill. I've been riding fixed for like probably 2 years, I think. I think what happened was I was into rollerblading during lockdown. And then I was watching like rollerblading stuff on YouTube, and then the algorithm showed me one of Terry Baronson's hotline videos. It's like people blasting through like New York City on fixed gears and stuff. And then I thought, oh shit, I want to do that. I haven't done a huge amount of racing, so it's interesting to kind of check it out. I'm the only person in the final who's running gears. I'm quite excited next year to come back with maybe a year's experience with like fixie and race next year.
There's events every month. All the different European countries generally have their own one. We were at WISE, which is the Welsh, Irish, Scottish and English Messenger Champs in Cardiff, Wales, and then I was in the Worlds in Zurich, and then the Germans in May, but there were other ones going on. I think there's an Italian. Probably a Dutch one.
This is the fifth one. This will be my second one. This
it wasn't that bad on the causeway. He was walking.
So it's been going on for a wee while now. It's much bigger than it was when it first started.
And there's alley cats which are on the street, unsanctioned. Like you just race on the roads with the cars, technically illegal. And you basically have to go around. You get manifested locations to go to, and the first person to get around them fastest with their own route wins and back to the finish. And then there's main race, which is on a closed course somewhere in the city, where you work for like, it's meant to be like a work day, and it's like they'll do either like a set 3 or 4 hour race, but there's as many manifests as you can complete, so there's like too many to physically complete really. But it's just whoever completes the most amount of pickups and drops and other challenges in that time for a main race. I've known Dave for a few years. I used to work with him, doing like food delivery, and then at 2 different messenger companies doing parcel work. Pretty wonderful person.
I met him working in Edinburgh. I used to live in Edinburgh. He's basically made the fixed gear scene in Scotland what it is. It's like in large part thanks to him. Like none of this would be happening without him.
Yeah, we used to do courier work, so we met him in the streets doing courier work and delivering food and stuff. And he told us about all the events. And been coming for about 3-4 years now.
Oh, that's great.
There's usually some prizes, but everybody gets something at the end of the day. They're like participation prizes, and nobody does it to be first to get the best prize. You know, the best prize is the whole experience of being locked on this island and racing with your friends.